connect to the cloud. When you're ready, come to lying on the floor, on the back of your body with your legs bent, feet flat, feet hip-width distance apart. Place your relaxed hands wherever is most comfortable, palms up or down or resting on your body. Feel free to have your eyes closed or softly open. As you settle on the floor, invite your body to relax as much as possible and tune into whatever sensations you're feeling. Invite your body to relax as much as possible, in no particular sequence, but especially invite the small muscles of your face, throat, eyes, ears, and pelvic floor to relax as much as possible. Invite your mind to let go of its remarkable ability to imagine, into its ability to simply recognize what is actually happening in your body, relaxing and settling on the floor. Feel the many rhythmic sensations being generated in many parts of your body from your breath, and allow your breath to be a natural and organic response to your body's requirement for oxygen. When you're ready, if you haven't already, bring your feet hip-width distance apart, with your heels as close as comfortable towards your buttocks. Softly broaden your feet. Invite your lower back to relax as much as possible, and begin to very softly move your pelvis on each inhalation by gently rolling your pubic bone towards the floor, and on each exhalation, relax your pubic bone back to its natural resting place. As you roll your pubic bone towards the floor on each inhalation, feel the changing sensations as your lower back is lifted a little away from the floor into a little back bend. And as you exhale, let go of this movement as your lower back is released back down to its natural lumbar curve. Feel the changing sensations within your lower back, having its depth of curve changed, and invite these sensations to remain as soft and quiet as possible, which might mean moving your pelvis a little less perhaps. Invite your lower back to completely relax into the soft rhythmic movement of your pelvis as you continue to feel as clearly as you can the sensations in your lower back. Throughout both phases of your breath, as you move your pelvis, allow your buttocks to remain completely relaxed so that your lower back can relax more deeply perhaps into the soft rhythmic movements being generated by the slow rocking of your pelvis. Slowly, begin to reduce your movements a little until you eventually come back to stillness. Softly broaden the balls of your feet, with your feet remaining open and soft. And with your feet remaining softly broad, bring your hands back down alongside your body and turn your palms down. Softly broaden your palms to ground the bases of your fingers, and lengthen your arms between your relaxed shoulders and your hands. Invite your shoulders to remain as relaxed as possible and away from your ears. On your next inhalation, take your right arm slowly up and over, with the back of your hand coming towards or to the floor above your head. And on your exhalation, release that arm back down alongside your body. On your next inhalation, take the other arm up and over, with the back of your hand coming towards or to the floor above your head. And as you exhale, bring that arm back down alongside your body. Alternate now, taking one arm up and over, and then the other arm up and over. Flow through these movements softly and slowly, moving only one arm at a time. Remember, there's no need to take your arm all the way to the floor above your head. Only take your arm as far as the sensations in the back of your shoulders remain soft and quiet. Allow the sensations in your wrists and elbows to remain as soft and quiet as possible, with the balls of your feet and your palms remaining softly broad and your arms softly lengthening. Feel the sensations revealing the presence of your shoulders, and invite your shoulders to be as relaxed as possible and away from your ears, even as you raise your arm up and over. Remember, this is not about what you are doing with your arms. It's not an exercise or a stretch. It's simply an invitation to feel the sensations present and responding to those sensations intelligently. Continue to broaden your palms and lengthen your arms. Within these movements, invite your shoulders to remain as relaxed and quiet as possible, with the backs of your shoulders remaining relaxed on or towards the floor. The next time you bring your left arm back alongside your body, come to stillness and relax as much as possible. Feel free to place your palms up or down, or rest your hands on your body. Invite the muscles around your neck and shoulders to relax as much as possible. Begin on your next inhalation to turn your head softly and slowly to the right. Exhale back to center, and inhale, turn your head softly and slowly to the left. Exhale back to center. Feel as clearly and continuously as you can the sensations in your neck and shoulders, and invite those sensations to be as quiet and soft as possible. If any tension or pain comes into your neck or shoulders as you turn your head to one side, immediately return your head back to center, and the next time you inhale to that side, turn your head a little less. Flow through these movements softly and slowly, allowing the full weight of your head to remain on the floor as you turn your head. Feel as clearly and continuously as you can the changing sensations in and around your neck and shoulders, relaxing and letting go into the soft, rhythmic turning of your head. Feel free to slowly and sensitively reduce the range of movement to come eventually back to stillness with your head more or less centered. And with your feet hip-width distance apart, bring your heels as close as comfortably possible towards your buttocks. Softly broaden your feet. Bring your arms alongside your body if they're not there already, and softly broaden your palms to ground the bases of your fingers. Lengthen your arms between your relaxed shoulders and your hands. On each inhalation, raise both arms up and over so the backs of your hands come towards or to the floor above your head. On each exhalation, bring your arms back down alongside your body. There's no need to take your hands all the way to the floor above your head on each inhalation. Go only as far as feels comfortable for you. Flow through these movements sensitively and softly, keeping your feet and hands softly active and your arms softly and continuously lengthening. Allow the backs of your shoulders to remain relaxed on or towards the floor. Refine the quality and range of your movements into the presence of softness. Allow your mind to clearly recognize that on each inhalation, as you take your arms up and over, the back of your ribcage is being lifted a little away from the floor into a little upper back bend. Allow your ribcage to be freely lifted by the movement of your arms. On your next inhalation, as you raise your arms up and over, simultaneously roll your pubic bone softly towards the floor into a gentle rocking of your pelvis. So now on each inhalation, you are rolling your pubic bone towards the floor as you raise your arms up and over. And on each exhalation, your pubic bone comes back to its natural resting place as your arms come back down alongside your body. As you flow through these movements softly and slowly, allow your mind to clearly recognize that your lower back is being softly lifted away from the floor by the movement of your pubic bone, and your rib cage is being softly lifted by the movement of your arms. Both movements are taking you into a deeper back bend. Support this deeper back bend by softly lengthening from your pubic bone to your throat on each inhalation and letting go of that lengthening on your exhalation. As you continuously broaden your feet and your palms and lengthen your arms, allow your breathing to flow as freely and softly as possible. And when your arms next come down alongside your body, come to stillness. Bring your feet and your knees together. Allow your feet to remain softly active. And now take your arms out wide so that your hands are below the line of your shoulders. And with your palms turned down, softly broaden your palms and lengthen your arms between your relaxed shoulders and your hands to keep your shoulders broad, open and away from your ears. And keeping the soles of your feet in contact with the floor, as you inhale, move both knees a little to one side. Exhale back to center, and inhale, move both knees a little to the other side, making sure the soles of your feet remain in contact with the floor. Flow through these movements softly and slowly. As your knees move a little to each side, feel the sensations being generated in your body, especially in your pelvis remaining in contact with the floor, but with the weight of your pelvis being shifted to each side by the soft rhythmic movement of your knees. Feel free now to also include on each inhalation the turning of your head in the opposite direction to that of your knees. Only turning your head as much as the sensations in your neck and shoulders remain soft and quiet. Flow through these movements sensitively and softly into the presence of pleasure, perhaps. Eventually, come back to stillness with your knees and head more or less centered, and allow your body to relax as much as possible. Take some time now to become as relaxed as possible using whatever supports you require. Perhaps using a rolled up blanket under your knees to support softness in your lower back, feeling free to keep your legs bent or to release your legs down along your mat. And feel free to stay here as long as you like. 5 or 10 minutes would be lovely. Simply relaxing, letting go, and inquiring into the possibility of being present to feeling the sensations in your body, relaxing and letting go.